Good day, everyone. This is Wanda Farrar, the principal broker and owner of Metropolitan Living Realty Group. And I am checking in because today we have our 2022 MLRG March tour stop. And it is a book discussion. The book is Frederick Douglass, The Prophet of Freedom. And it is written by David Blight. So we're excited about having this conversation. This is a book we picked out early this time because last year was our first time doing the virtual edition. And so we were just trying to figure it out because we had no idea we would be in a pandemic situation for so long. And so we decided that this year will be the virtual edition extended. We will continue to do that. It allows us to be a little safer and figure out what we're going to do next year. But for the virtual edition, the good thing is more people can attend. So you don't have to be in person, and you don't even have to be in Washington, D.C. area. My family from all over the place and family, friends, and clients can join us, and that's a good thing. And so we're glad to be able to bring in our global community, not just our local community. But so today we'll be beginning our book discussion shortly, and you should feel free to contact me if you're interested. This afternoon we'll be talking from now until about 4, and you don't have to have read the book. I mean, everyone has heard about Frederick Douglass, yes. And that was a long book, so it may be something you want to listen to, because I find that I can take in more content when I'm listening to an audible book now. But our host is the MLRG operations manager, Tiisha, and she has pulled together some video clips to help get the conversation started. So that should make it fun because it gives us something to react to. And we have people from different generations who can share their input, insight, and experiences. So our book discussions are very, very, what should I say? Enjoyable. That's one word, but there's other words to describe it. It just gives us an opportunity to just hear what other people have gone through, if they're willing to share, and just their thoughts or reactions to the material that we take in. So anyway, I see that one person has joined, and I was saying that if you want to join us, feel free to give me a quick messenger or text, and I can connect you with the information, because you don't have to have read the book. We'll have some video clips to react to. So anyway, I hope that if you don't join this event, you can join some other events that we have planned for the rest of the year. We do have a schedule, and we'll check back in. So we'll check back in at the halfway mark, and I hope you're enjoying your afternoon so far. Take care. Good day. So we're at the halfway point for our 2022 MLRG March tour stop, and it's the book discussion. The book is Frederick Douglass, The Prophet of Freedom by David Blight. And so we're at the midway point, and we've had a very interesting conversation. Let's see. I'm going to actually flip this screen if I can figure that out. My videographer is off today, so I am going to share the screen. Okay, ladies, we don't have a gent today, but Miss Batty, just tell me something based on what we talked about so far.
I am just so excited about reading this book, which I never thought I'd hear myself say. Anything that has more than 10 pages makes me crazy. But this book is riveting in that to watch a young boy in slavery go through all the trials and tribulations that he's gone through and come out on the other side is just unimaginable. Yeah. He has such fervor and such faith in what he believes in, trying to help all of the Black race do better than what they're doing. And I think he's done an enormous job, and I'm not even finished the book yet.
All right.
He's a magnificent person.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Tiisha. Why is it's wait a minute. We can't hear you.
Oh,
there it is. There it is.
Okay, I was saying I think it's amazing that Frederick Douglass, his legacy still endures today in a life of suffering, but also a life of scandal, which we're going to talk about next. So you might want to join. And, you know, a life of perseverance. So what an amazing man and what an amazing story. Right. And the fact that he had the opportunity to tell his own story. That's important too.
Yes, that is wonderful. And he rewrote it too. I thought that was like he added, what was the Life and Times? And then he added to it a few years later. So he
is no joke.
Yes. And that he was just such an orator at the early 20s. The early 20s. A writer and an orator, and it's just it's really, really interesting. But to know that there was so many other people who may not have gotten a spotlight, but they contributed to those of us who are their 4 children. And what is that? Their descendants. That's better. The 4 parents. We're just descendants. And look, we're having a conversation. We're considered free, because that's the other part that really got me, was that this man was traveling everywhere, and he was not considered free. He was what was they called him?
Essentially, every time he would leave to go somewhere, a fugitive.
A fugitive, yes, that's what it was. He was a fugitive.
Oh, my goodness.
And I was telling you guys about when he got thrown off the train with the other guy, his traveling companion. It's just, and when he went to Ireland, the guy didn't like him, but everybody else did. And I guess he was considered a little haughty because he wasn't bowing down. He was standing up like the adult, proud person that he was. And he should have been. And he should have been treated that way. And the fact that he fought for those of us to be able to stand up and raise our head up high and be the people that we are. And it's just amazing that we deal with constant assaults on who we are as people. And that we have to just try so hard to prevent ourselves from being beaten down just for existing. We ain't even hurt nobody. Not doing anything.
The air, just breathing the air. We're not allowed to breathe the air.
Right.
If they have their way.
I know. So that's a bit disturbing, but it's also wonderful to see triumph and resilience, and knowing that we come from just such a group of people that have just made it through some travesty. So anyway, so next, Tiisha, we're about to watch another video. Your speaker, we can't hear you again.
Oh, I don't know why. It's a delay. Okay, so yes, we are coming through, and get into it if you can to learn about the Prophet of Freedom, Frederick Douglass.
All right. Okay, so that was the midway point. We're at the midway point. We're going to watch a video and have some more discussion, and then we'll wrap it up in about an hour or so. So hopefully you can join us the next time. Bye for now. Okay, so this is the end of our 2022 MLE. Something going on in the background that I heard. MLRG March Life and Style Tour Stop, and it was our book discussion. The book was Frederick Douglass, The Prophet of Freedom, and we're getting some feedback. So
that's not me.
That's okay. That's all right. But anyway, our discussion is over, and we had a nice afternoon, and it really, really was very interesting. I mean, very enlightening, and everyone had different things to share that I will probably read another book because the book you mentioned. I'm actually going to switch around so that people can see. Okay. So yes, the book discussion was quite lively as usual, very interesting. I definitely enjoyed the dialogue. And Tisha, please share our next tour stop and how they can ensure that they get the information.
Our next tour stop is on April 15th. That's tax day, but it can also be a fun day.
Mm-hmm.
So April 15th, you can go to eventbrite.com. If you're like, what are all the events that MLRG has? Guess what? You can go there, click search, click browse online events, and type in MLRG, and all of the events will pop up. So set a reminder, you want to be there. And we're putting out a poll, right? Aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to figure out how to do that.
Okay.
Because we haven't decided which game we're going to do. Because April the 15th is a Friday. And that is going to be our game night. And so we decided to let the audience help us choose. So if we don't get any involvement, of course we'll choose. But we would like to hear from you all so that we can start to do things that appeal to you. So look out for our poll. We're going to do a poll at some point and we'll see which game we want to play. Miss Betty.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us again.
I'm so happy to be here. I learned a lot today about Frederick Douglass. I learned about him at a time when I was paying no attention, not too much anyway. And so this is really very, very informational for me.
All right.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. And look, Veronica. Oh, Veronica, hey. You got something to say? Because you're on Facebook Live, my dear.
Huh?
You on Facebook Live. You got something to say?
Hey, it's been great. I love y'all.
You're so funny. Look, thank you for joining us. Thank Carla too. But we're gonna
Okay, girl, she said thank you on Facebook Live.
we're gonna do our last spin the wheel. Y'all ready?
Okay.
All right, let's see who wins.
I don't know. I really don't. Oh,
That
that's
was,
David Black. Bye, David.
yeah, that was David Black, one of our videos.
All
Okay.
right, let's see.
All right. Oh, it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, everybody got one. Yay, Carla.
Yay, Carla. Carla's the winner. We'll get your email and everything. Did you want Starbucks or Amazon?
Amazon.
All right. Okay. Well,
We
look,
got you.
Isha, let's
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
let's spin it one more time to see if we get like a grand winner.
I don't know if that's gonna happen. We'll see. Let's
Let's
try.
see. Let's see what happens.
All right. Let's see. Here we go.
Grand winner.
I made that up. Y'all know I make stuff up.
Carla number 2.
It's Carla.
Go, Carla.
Okay. You want to add to Amazon?
Hey.
You want to stack your Amazon so you get $10 instead of $5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Carla. Yay! You're a winner. We had a wonderful afternoon. Thank you all for joining. And I'm about to spin this thing around, y'all. Let's see. Oh, hey, look. Hey, June. How you doing?
This was
So,
fun.
June, you're going to have to join us next time. We're going to tell us what game you want to play. Are you ready to play spades next time, or hearts, or what do we have? Taboo. We're gonna look for your input. So anyway, thank you guys. This is the end of our March tour stop. And if you want to join us in the future, just reach out so we can give you the schedule. But you also can just go to Eventbrite and look up MLRG, and you'll see the schedule for the rest of the year. So have a wonderful afternoon. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Mwah.